Hello YouTubers and Doctor Who fanatics once again to another video, and yes, it is that time of the month again, even though the Showcase series has been delayed by a day since this should have been uploaded on Halloween, but I had no time to do it. So yeah, I have obviously time to do it on November 1st, and yeah, I've got some pretty good stuff. Again, as I said, August, September and October would be lighter because I'm obviously saving up my money. So yeah, it is, you can tell it's a lot lighter than my previous ones. If you look back at March or April, they're just like absolutely ginormous showcases. And so let's get cracking right into the video. If you don't know what the Showcase series is, it's where I show all the Doctor Who merchandise I collect each month. So I have got DVDs, of course Big Finish, that was an easy guess, and as well I've got some older books as well. Well, let's see what books. One of them's quite rare, so I'm quite happy to get that one. So let's start with the DVDs. Starting with The Brain of Morbius, and yeah, I am going to collect all the Tom Baker stories, and then I can finally upload my Doctor Who DVD collection Part 4. I have not forgot about that. I do want to get all the Tom Bakers, and I'm close to doing it. Yeah, Brain of Morbius, I actually have watched this one. This is my dad's all-time favourite story, and he said it was an absolutely fantastic story. He remembered it when he was a really young child as well, and it was one of his childhood classics, and I gave it a watch. I won't say my thoughts and opinions on it because that's obviously for a review, but I have watched it, and let's just say it has Hammer horror sort of elements in it, very similar to Frankenstein as well. For the second DVD, I have The Face of Evil, which is of course the introduction of Louise Jameson into Doctor Who playing as Leela. Again, I have watched this one as well. Again, I won't say any commenting on it because that's obviously for reviews, but let's just say not a lot of people overlook this story because Robots of Death and what's it called again? Oh yeah, Talons of One Cheyenne do overshadow this, and is in one of the best seasons of all time, so this story gets shadowed a lot. I won't say anything on it, but yeah, it's a very shadowed story. And for the third DVD, I've picked up The Sunmakers, which again is a Tom Baker and Leela adventure. And I have not watched this one actually, I can't comment on it, but I could say the cover is absolutely magnificent. It's brilliant artwork. Also like the spine as well, it's really colourful. Favourite colour orange it is, it's a gorgeous colour. But anyway, I have not watched about it. It's a story by Robert Holmes, I think. Yes, it is, so I'm expecting a good story. If you don't know, The Sunmakers is Louise Jameson's all-time favourite story. So let's just see if I can find it a fantastic story. So that was the DVDs. I picked up 3 DVDs. Yeah, these are all here, the ones I picked up. So now we'll be moving on to Big Finish. For the first Big Finish audio, I have Dreamtime, and Dreamtime is not very well-known Big Finish audio. Because, well, I think it gets overlooked really, but anyway, Dreamtime is the first, say, story where Hex actually travels with the Doctor, and Hex was introduction stories, The Harvest, but this is where he actually goes with the Doctor and starts his travels with the Doctor. I have not listened to this one. The cover looks a bit, yeah, it's quite magical, I would say. This red here looks like someone's just drawn across it really lazily, but yeah, it looks quite of a... I don't really know what to expect about this story, but I wanted to get it because it was Hex's first story, and I don't mind Hex, he's really good, so I want to see how his first adventure played out. Yeah, this one gets, yeah, very overlooked. For the second one, I've already reviewed this one, and yeah, Signs and Wonders, I have reviewed this one, you can check it out if you want to, but this one was actually lost in the post, so I had to get another one, that's why it wasn't in my September showcase, but yeah, I have reviewed this one, so you can go check it out if you want to. The third Big Finish audio, I have, yes, the start of the early adventures is A Domain of the Void, and I was going to review this one, but it got delayed unfortunately because I actually have not listened to it, but I cannot wait to listen to it. The Void, their introduction story and their only story for TV appearance was the Keys of Marinus. They wanted to be the next big threat like the Daleks, but well, they didn't really get that much love really from the Daleks, so they were never seen on TV ever again. But the Void, if they did work well, they would have been the first monster to reappear in Doctor Who, and a lot of people say that this is an absolutely brilliant story to start off the early adventures, and The Vord have a very creepy history, so I'm really interested and intrigued about this audio and review as well. Yeah, they're built for like the monthly range, just like the monthly range of the 60s. They're a bit like the Lost Stories they are. They did these to have the Companion Chronicles ended, but anyway, people find it hard to get into this. It's very, very differently structured than the monthly range. That people do play two characters and has narration in it, so there's something you have to get used to, obviously. So I know it's structured different, but anyway, I can't wait to listen to it. I think the Vord are going to be a big threat in this. So that was the audios. Yeah, you wouldn't believe that I just got 3 audios. Yeah, there was a lot more yet to come, but unfortunately they're going to be a while until they're actually with me. That the ones that haven't approached me is the Spectre of Lanymore, which I ordered about 2 days ago. That won't come for about another week and a half, it says. That's unfortunate, but yeah, Spectre and Lanymore is a very difficult audio to get. I got it for £10, that's a bargain. The Seasons of Fear, which I ordered a week ago, but it was lost in the post, damn it. But I found another one. I obviously got a refund, and I found another one for an eBay bid, and I got it for 99p. No one bidded on it, so that was a flipping bargain. And what was the other? Oh yeah, I did a bundle on off the Big Finish website. It was the Mary Shelley Big Finish audios, and that is Company of Friends, The Silver Turk, The Witch from the Well, and the Army of the Dead or Army of Death. I forgot what it's called. I think it's Army of Death. Army of Death, yeah. I think so, I forgot the name for it. But yeah, I've got those 4 audios, and there was a bundle of Big Finish for £18 for 4 audios, and I cannot resist, because I haven't got any of those stories, and £18 for 4 quite recent audios from the monthly range featuring Paul McGann is very good. I recommend you get that bundle if you found a Big Finish, because it's really worth your money. Anyway, we're moving on to books now. And the first one I got, yeah, was a new adventure, Virgin New Adventures, and it's Love and War. I know a Big Finish have adapted this into a audio, which I am getting eventually, because that starts the novel adaptation range. Yeah, I'm going to read the book first and see if I like it, and then I'll probably get the audio, because I found this for £1 in a charity shop, so that's pretty good, and it's in fantastic condition. This is not the rare one I was talking about. This one's fairly easy to pick up. I've seen it on eBay for about £3. It's easy to get, and I've read half of it so far, and it's a pretty good book in my opinion. It's the introduction of Bernice Summerfield, and she's very good. She's a bit of a wild in this book, I would say, but yeah, so far it's a brilliant story. And this is the rare one, which is the Room with No Doors, and this is one of the later Virgin New Adventures, and yeah, this one's quite rare. I got this for, I think I got it for a tenner. Yeah, I did. For a new copy about this on Amazon, it costs about £64. I thought, whoa, God, that's expensive for a book. And yeah, it's in fantastic condition. I don't think there's no damage or deterioration on it. The pages are completely white, which is good. There's a little scar by there. I'm not sure if you can pick it up on the camera. Just a little dent. That's probably the only damage it's got on this book. But anyway, it's like £5 when it was actually released. But it's very hard to find for that price now. I was just lucky on eBay. I have not read this one yet. It gets very overlooked by So Vile and Sin. I think it's called So Vile a Sin. Sorry, it's a very hard title to remember. And Lumbarrow and The Dying Day, so it gets really overshadowed by those books, since they're known as one of the best versions ever done. I can't say if it is, because I obviously haven't read it, but I can't wait to actually read this one, because it just sounds interesting with the back cover blurb, so I hope it's good. So thank you very much for watching my Doctor Who showcase for October 2014. I think it's the 30th showcase. Or was it the 31st? I can't actually remember my own flipping showcase number. I think it's 30. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. But anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching the showcase for October. Yeah, again, it was lighter, but there was other things coming. A lot more Big Finish stuff, but obviously that bundle one started today. It did, so obviously that could not be in it. But I was just saying that I did get that brilliant bundle for Big Finish featuring Company of Friends, Silver Turk, The Witch from the Well, and Army of Death. And there was also Spectre of Lanyon Moor and Seasons of Fear that should have been here, but unfortunately, Seasons of Fear was lost, and Spectre, it's not going to be dispatched for a while, unfortunately, but they would have been good to show because they're quite rare audios, and they're the ones which are out of print, and I've almost completed 1 to 50. I think I need 3 more out of print ones, and then the rest are just for a $5, so that should be good. Then I can wrap up the 1 to 50. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Domain of the Void. Again, my review was delayed on it because I actually haven't listened to it, but I'm very excited to actually listen to this audio, as well to watch the Sunmakers as well. So thank you very much for watching this showcase, and my next thing I'll actually be in is probably I would say the live podcast, the Whovian High Council, around about 9:30. Yeah, there's already a playlist on the channel. You can just click it on it. It should say live now, so you can click on it. I would definitely check that out. But anyway, my next video will probably be the review of the Domain of the Void, because I am going to listen to it probably tomorrow, and I hope it's going to be good. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next update. Have a good one.